JohnPKotter, Change, How Organizations Achieve Hard-to-Imagine Results in Uncertain and Volatile Times. In a rapidly evolving world with constant disruptions, Change by JohnPKotter is a timely guide for organizations seeking to keep pace and adapt effectively. The book discusses how the classical era of business and government is becoming obsolete due to the unprecedented scale of change. The author emphasizes the importance of shifting from survival mode to thrive mode, and adopting a dual system where structure and hierarchy coexist with creativity and innovation. The book delves into the challenges of digital transformation, restructuring, culture change, and M&A, and provides valuable insights into how leaders can activate the Thrive mindset across their organizations.
The end of classical business and government. The pace of change is accelerating at an unprecedented rate, and the era of classical business and government is coming to an end. Over the past 60 years, the number of U.S. patents has quintupled, the iPhone passed 50 million users in just 3 months, and the average lifespan of companies in the S&P 500 index has decreased from 30 years to just 17. The scale of change and disruption in the economy and industry is forcing leaders to make dramatic internal changes. However, most organizations and governments are resistant to change and fail to keep pace. The challenges faced by business and society require agility, adaptation, and speed. When change does not occur fast or deep enough, future generations are at risk from recurring pandemics, climate change, and other dangers. To keep pace with external change, the trajectory of change must increase, and leadership must come from more people and all levels of organizations and society. Small, incremental alterations are no longer sufficient to drive the strategic shifts required to meet current challenges. Unleashing the Thrive Channel. The book highlights the importance of shifting from survival to thrive mode to overcome business threats and promote innovation. It emphasizes the need for leaders to create organizational structures that allow agility and adaptation to emerge, using emotional appeals and broad-based leadership to drive change and encourage enthusiasm. The survival-based fight-or-flight instinct is a powerful force, but living in survival mode leads to constant stress and harms health, preventing the attainment of thrive mode characterized by optimism, innovation, and creativity. To prevent the survive channel from overheating and activate the thrive channel, leaders must encourage people to turn down survival mode and turn up thrive mode, where the brain releases chemicals that spike energy sustainably over the long term, helping see opportunities rather than threats. When enough people in an organization move toward thrive while maintaining survival attention, change can occur at the pace firms need. Organizations must move away from mechanized, hierarchized management styles and embrace agility and adaptation to unleash the Thrive Channel. Embracing the dual mindset. To institute strategic change successfully, firms need to adopt a dual mindset where creativity and innovation coexist with structure, standards, and rules. Distributed leadership is crucial for driving change, and senior executives should empower their personnel to make decisions and apply their knowledge. Instead of relying on senior leaders to create and execute strategy, organizations should focus on linking change to a shared mission, inspiring workers, and activating the Thrive Channel in their workforce. In the end, competent senior leaders who can deliver the message of change and rally the workforce are more effective than hard-charging CEOs. Digital transformation demands data fluency. Leaders who try to execute digital transformations without a clear goal or solely rely on technology and data risk failing. The process requires gathering large amounts of data and using it to make better decisions throughout the entire business. Many people feel threatened by data and reporting, causing a lack of support for digital transformation. To counter this, organizations must prioritize building data fluency across all levels. This understanding of digitalization and data is crucial to thriving in the digital age. Communicating change effectively. Communication is key during a restructuring process, as the word itself can trigger a survival mindset among employees. To avoid a negative response, a compelling case for the benefits of change should be made, with transparency and honesty emphasized. Allowing teams to participate in and define the restructuring can increase positive energy and innovation within the company. A top-down approach executed by consultants should be avoided, and support should be provided to those facing potential job changes or loss. Prioritizing effective communication can lead to a successful restructuring process. Thriving culture requires personal crusade. A thriving culture is important for any organization to drive better results. However, strong cultures may still become toxic if the interests of stakeholders are not taken into account. The head of the organization plays a crucial role in cultural change. If he or she is committed to it and makes it a personal crusade, cultural change has a high chance of succeeding. To build a thriving culture, a core group must set an example, and when they get results, more people will move towards a thriving mindset. This new culture can grow and flourish as leaders reinforce it through recognition, rewards, training, and compensation. Culture change takes effort, and committed leaders and influencers can drive lasting cultural change. Mergers and acquisitions made easy. Mergers and acquisitions can be game changers, but they often fail to meet their goals due to the survive channel that change triggers. The key is to focus on cultural integration and determine where it matters most to ensure success in M&A. Time is a crucial factor in the competitive context, and M&A can help companies survive and thrive in half or a quarter of the time required otherwise. Sustainable agility. The book discusses how traditional organizations struggle to implement true agility and how a dual system can achieve sustainable agility. The dual system encourages both innovation and structure to coexist, creating a delicate balance between creativity and control. This balance prevents chaos and ensures that employees can contribute their full range of skills. When the dual system becomes a part of the culture, sustainable agility is achieved, leading to success that combines innovation and reliability. Activating the Thrive mindset. Societal change demands the activation of both the survive and thrive systems to adapt to external pressures like climate change. To tackle humanity's challenges, leaders must teach people how to better deal with a swiftly moving, complex world. Such leaders will inspire society to adopt a better vision for the future. The answer lies in a dual system, built upon both a robust hierarchy and a changing, evolving network. The success of societal change requires the mass emergence of leaders who can activate the Thrive mindset and spread change while keeping the necessary structure to endure. The most shining example in human history is the global agreement to eliminate chlorofluorocarbons, where a diverse group of scientists, activists, governments, and stakeholders combined creativity, speed, agility, rules, structure, and controls to save the atmosphere. Societal change requires more people and leaders who operate with sufficient survival radar to also activate Thrive.
Kotter's change highlights the crucial role of agility, adaptation, and speed in the face of today's fast-paced, uncertain, and complex world. Organizations must strike a balance between the survive and thrive mindsets, and create a dual system where structured hierarchies seamlessly blend with innovation and creativity. It is imperative to engage a diverse workforce and empower leaders at all levels in order to effect change at the desired pace. The challenges faced by businesses entail not only organizational change, but also societal change. To achieve this, leaders must inspire others to adopt a better vision for the future while maintaining the structure necessary for enduring and sustainable progress.